My name is Tina Guo and I play the cello, and you're watching Innerviewworld.com.
You're only 22 years old and have a biography many musicians twice your age can only dream of having. Can you tell us a little bit about where this all started?
I started actually the piano when I was 3 years old.
Yeah.
And then both my parents are classical musicians, and my mom plays the violin, my father plays the cello. So I started playing the violin when I was 6, but it was really awkward and I really didn't like, having to go like this. So I started cello when I was 7 and I've been playing since.
Did you feel pressure to practice and play?
Yeah, no. I mean, if
It wasn't your choice.
Honestly, I wasn't very happy as a child, I don't think. But now looking back, if my parents didn't make me practice,
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of normal kid wants to practice for 6 hours
exactly.
a day, when everybody else is out
playing
playing?
out.
Yeah.
You play on a 1787 P, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Where did you find it? How did you get hold of it?
Well, my classical cello, it's on loan to me from the Colburn Foundation, which is in Los Angeles, and they loan out instruments to young artists, I believe under the age of 25. So once I'm 25, I have to go find another cello, but in the meantime, they loan them out, so it's currently on loan to me until for 4 more years.
Is there a style of music you prefer to play, or is music a universal language?
I like everything except for country, but I like to play, classical and mostly classical and metal, like progressive metal.
You've managed to explore rock and metal as well. Was that easy for you?
Actually, what happened was when I moved up to LA for college, I went to USC. I started dating this guy, and he played the guitar in a metal band. So I'd actually never really heard a lot of metal. I liked Guns N' Roses and more classic rock before. But I went to one of his shows and I just totally fell in love with the whole concept, like everything about it, the music, how dramatic it was, the long hair, the crazy men. So,
it's so different.
So I got really into it and I started exploring it. And then I really got into more progressive metal, so I started a band recently and we've been playing together. The instrumentation is a singer, guitar, bass, drums, and electric cello. And basically the electric cello sounds like a guitar, and I play most of the leads, so it's like having 2 guitars in the band.
Okay.
Yeah, and we started about 5 months ago, so it's pretty new.
Wow, pretty new.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Do you find that there's a big difference between playing something extreme like metal and then go back all the way to classical, or what's the difference for you?
Yeah, well, I like to say that it keeps life interesting, So a lot of times I'll go off and play with a symphony for a couple concerts, and then I'll fly somewhere else and play with the band, and it's like the extreme opposite. And it's in classical, I wouldn't say that I'm like bipolar or schizophrenic or anything, but it's just completely, down the middle. When I'm playing classical music, it's everything. You have to act very classy and elegant and, wear enough stuff to have everything covered down to the floor. And then I'll turn around, and when I play shows with my band, my usual outfit, I have variations on it, but it's like a little mini skirt and just a bra that's like sparkly. So, and I think sometimes my classical patrons might have a heart attack and die if they see me. It's very different, but it's fun. And musically, though, I think that classical music and metal or really heavy rock is actually very similar in the level of depth, or emotion that it holds. So in that way, it's very similar. But it's fun.
Is there other websites where people can check out your performances and upcoming shows and compositions?
Well, they can visit my YouTube page, which is youtube.com/DMix500, DEMIX500, or my MySpace. It's just myspace.com/Tina Guo Music.